Welcome to the channel. I hope you love jewelry as much as I do. I'm here with a different type of unboxing, literally an unboxing, but it is filled with jewelry. This is a private sale. I'm hoping that it is all and more than what I expect. This is a medium flat rate, and let's dig in. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of jewelry. Lots of bags. So if it takes me over an hour, which I can usually whittle down to about 45 minutes, I will divide it up. Like I said, if it goes a little bit longer than an hour, we'll cut it into several videos. All right, I love the packaging already. That's very considerate to put things in bags like that. Okay, as I see. All right, looks like we have some wire style necklaces here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, these are crafter pieces. Crafter beads is what we have here. This is also a crafter piece. It's a nice type of bead though. And some pearls also ready for crafting. Genuine pearls. Very pretty. A couple of crafter pieces. Very pretty pearls. Let's see what's in these bags. Oh, more crafting pieces. Okay. Well, I do sell crafter lots, so I will throw that in a crafter lot. Some more crafter pieces here. Little makings of findings and such for earrings. No, these are acrylic. Boy, I haven't made jewelry in a long time, but I remember buying all of these to make earrings. A fully constructed necklace here. This is beautiful. It is howlite. Dyed howlite. I like the length of this one. Very nice and long. That's a nice piece. What is in here? Boy, these bags are going to serve me well when I go on Whatnot. Be sure and check the links in the description. This is from Aeropostale. Pretty. Gem jewelry. Oh, this is interesting. This is howlite in its natural state. And it's a really cool bracelet. Look at that. Those studs. I think howlite is so pretty all on its own. I really love the color of it. Before they try to imitate turquoise with it. It's not a bad alternative. Honestly, it has a beautiful look when they dye it. But it's so pretty in its own right. Here is another beautiful tasseled. Oh, that's pretty. Little opalescent glass bead there. Beautiful. Love the tassel look. I really do. The beaded tassels. I just think they're so exotic and so pretty. While I was buying these purses, you may have seen them in my old videos. I think it was the Tignanello bags that have a really beautiful exotic tassels made of leather. And I was taking them apart and redonating the bag because I would get the bags pretty cheap and making necklaces out of them. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. This is gorgeous. This has sodalite, lapis, and I think this is some kind of a man-made stone. Looks kind of like a man-made, maybe a ceramic of sorts or a dyed stone. It's very pretty. Love the blue. That is so pretty. I would love that with something green. Very nice toggle as well. Nice finding on that. That's a pretty piece. Sodalite. How pretty is this? I love this. Nice toggle on that one too. I love the addition of the pearls there with the end caps as well. That's very cool. And then a little puffy heart bracelet. Key as well. costume piece there. Oh my goodness. Patriotic Mickey. How cute is that? I do collect patriotic jewelry. I've got some ink. I was doing some crafting. I'll show you that video later. Interesting. Pretty glass beads on this one. Oh, what a pretty color combo. Isn't that one nice? I like that. Looks like little pieces of confetti in there. Silver tone bracelet. Very nice. This is cornelian. Oh, I love that little cross. That is so pretty. I think it's copper base. Carnelian chips. Some block turquoise. What is in this one? Wow, that's heavy. It's very heavy. It's got a barrel clasp. It looks like a vintage piece. Definitely. I like it. It's got kind of a deco look. Very pretty. Very nice. So far, there's so much jewelry here. I can't even get over it. This looks like silver tone with sodalite. Yes, it's a genuine stone. And I think it's marked. It says China. It's very pretty. It is silver tone. Another baggie. And oh, this is one of those layered pieces. There's a tangle here. No matter how you try, these chains get tangled. Okay, I think it broke. Yeah, I think it broke. It says, okay, it says Steve Madden. It is broken. I'm not going to fix it. I'm sure it just happened in transit. That happens sometimes, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and put that in a crafter lot. And let's see this little chain here. Little rope chain. It looks like it's broken as well. Let me see what it says on it. It's kind of lightweight. It does say 10K. So I don't know if that's just scrap gold. Well, that was intentionally sent. I don't usually repair any of these chains. They really cost too much. I'll just scrap it, but it does say 10K, and of course I will test it, so that's appreciated for sure. What is this? Oh, that's pretty. I don't know, it looks like some kind of an agate. I don't know if it's a natural design in there, but it's very cool. Looks like a fish, doesn't it? That is really pretty. I thought it was a drawstring, but it's not. So, very cool. Very cool piece. And it's giving Asian to me, as the young say. Earrings, pretty ones. These remind me of Olivia and, oh, who is it? Is it Liv and Abby or something? That do these wonderfully exotic beaded earrings, and they're super expensive. I don't know if these are, but these are beautiful. Nice set of hoops. Very nice. Lightweight too. Love that. All right, here's another little piece. What a beautiful specimen here. Look at that. You can see a little hydra, whatever it's called, inside. On a brass chain as well. That's pretty. It's a very nice agate as well. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, is this a bracelet? Oh, these are beautiful beads. Wouldn't that be a nice bracelet? I think I would love to turn that into a bracelet. It's a necklace, though. The beads are beautiful. I think they're some kind of glass. Look at that. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Those colors are beautiful. That will really light up your face when you wear a simple color, a plain basic black. So let's throw out some more bags. Okay, let's start with this one. Ooh, pretty colors. Looks like honeydew. Oh, that is darling. I love that. Oh, a bracelet. Little stretch. Very nice. It has a really pretty look to it. It's got a barrel clasp. It's got some diamond cut gold and silver. That is pretty. Look at that with the matching bracelet. I really like this one a lot. These are glass. See the little beads? Aren't those pretty? They're like very exotic gold tone and then some diamond cutting with the silver tone coming through. This is very pretty. These are amazing beads. Very pretty glass beads. I see some copper here. Oh, I can't go wrong with copper. It says genuine copper. Giving me a little rebajas here. That's a beautiful pendant. Like a nice costume ring here. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. I really like it. I start whispering. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. No one's here. I don't have to be quiet. Some of my earlier videos, I know people are saying, speak up. I actually have a mic. And but I still tend to mumble and go into a whisper. That's a beautiful ring. I love it. I love costume rings too. If they're made well, they do endear and endure. Okay. Here is kind of a memory wire in here. It's a cute bracelet. Has a little exotic antiqued copper tone to it with some acrylic stones, and they appear to be kind of Madeira citrine color and garnet color. Very cool. There's some black beads. And this is a necklace. These do get wrinkled when they're folded, so I'll just hang them up for a while. Some brooches. This is a great variety. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying it. I really, really am. So, wow, this is pretty. A nice leaf. No signature on it. Bit of cleaning that's needed, but we know these are old. I love the initial. No, it's just a scroll. Oh, it's a T for me. Oh, that's pretty. I think it's so pretty. I love the initial brooches. I just offered some at my auction. Not the T, of course. I had an A. I had some fancy monograms, and I don't believe I sold any. But I do love them. I think they're beautiful. Here is one that looks like it's missing a stone. Looks like there may have been a pearl or something inside of that. That could be an easy fix, though. And let's see what it says in the back. This one is sterling, and it's got, I think, an F and a C. Could that be possible? There it is there. It's still pretty regardless, but it does look like it may have had something on the inside. What do you think? I love the patina this one has taken on. Isn't it beautiful? This, I love these beads. I think those are so pretty. Very pretty beads. Brooches. Oh, with jingle bells. How cute is that? That's darling. I don't see a name on it. Let me look closer. Maker mark on it. Cute. I do love Christmas jewelry. And so do a lot of my customers. So that's beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful cross here. A Maltese cross. Brooch. Very pretty. I love the Maltese cross. Another fabulous clown. Yeah, those are pretty. Yeah, those are very nice. I like those. Got some vintage earrings in here, I believe. We have some twist backs. Sweet, pretty hearts. Look at those. No maker on them. Then we have, oh, these are beautiful. Look how sparkly those rhinestones are on those. Those are gorgeous. It's interesting, but sometimes these lights do not do justice to the rhinestones. They just seem to, they're so sparkly that they seem to drown them out. Cancel each other out or something. I don't know what it is, because these are amazingly sparkly. Beautiful. And here are some with some green, kind of opalescent reflection on those. And pearls. All right, let's see what's in this. Here are some pearls. This is a nice one with a barrel clasp. They appear to be glass beads and pearls of sorts. I remember this look from the 70s. I wasn't wearing it at the time because that's not the style of jewelry I was wearing, but that's very nice. Very cool. Here's a brass cuff. Vintage. Very nice. I just polished up a really nice one like this. Much smaller though. Very nice. Oh, this is pretty. This is really nice. Love this. This is really cool. Very exotic piece. It reminds me of the Mexican bracelets. I believe this is acrylic, an acrylic stone, but that's a beautiful, beautiful look. That's very nice. I like that. I don't know what they call this type of chain, but I did have some Mexican bracelets that had that kind of a design. I have some more earrings here. These are beautiful. Oh, those are so pretty. Look at that filigree. And the blue stones. Don't believe these are marked. They are so pretty. Those are really pretty. This is acrylic. It looks like agates or something, but it's acrylic. This is an interesting bracelet. Rich, rich gold color. I know they have a name for this type of jewelry. I just can't think of it. Is it Toledo? I want to say Toledo. It's very cool, though. It really is. Very, oh, it's very nice. Yeah. Very beautiful. This one I like. I don't care for the cyan for some reason. I don't like the designs on that one, but I like this one, even with this extremely exotic yellow 22 karat gold look. I don't say 24 because it's usually 22. 24 would be way too soft for jewelry. So, but it's pretty much pure gold and usually seen in Pakistani and Indian jewelry. Oh, I love that bracelet. That is awesome. And it feels so heavy and pretty. Oh, they're earrings. They're beautiful. No marker on them. I'm going to give these to my sister. She has to wear clips. And these are very pretty. I think she would love these. Oh, dingle. Another costume ring, I believe. This one is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice one. I think it's a Sarah. It is so cute. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful ring. I would love this in genuine gold, right? Oh my gosh, I used to have one like that. What were they called? I forget what they called those rings. I had one. It was one of the very first purchases I ever made in the fine jewelry realm. I wound up selling it to my aunt later in life after I'd worn it for a while. The same aunt who I gave my shadow box turquoise ring too that I talked about in my auction the other day. These are little post earrings. Yes, that reminds me of it. But mine was all rubies and diamonds, rubies and diamonds, rubies and diamonds. This is a fabulous little costume piece. I love it. I definitely wear that. Okay, we have some nice pearls here. They do feel like glass pearls. A nice choker length too. Very nice. I don't know if it has a maker on it. I'll check. Don't see anything, but they're made nicely. They really are. Nice condition as well. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. A little webbed style. A little mini bib web style. Necklace. These are acrylic. That is really pretty. Earrings. Pretty. These look like, they almost look like a Sarah as well from the type of metal. Little wear on these. Very exotic looking as well, though. That can be touched up. Just a little wear on the tip there. Okay, these are some clip-ons. Pretty mother of pearl stones on that. It's genuine mother of pearl at the top. And they have sort of a Western vibe to them, don't they? All right, those are very cute. Crystals, very cool. Oh my gosh, what have we got here? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. When is someone going to have a big bash so I can wear these? How amazing are these things? These deserve a little gold hanger. Where is the gold hanger? Here it is. Those are fabulous. Clip. A name. What's your name? Let's see. Carnegie. Carnegie is the name. These are fabuloso. Fabuloso. Oh my gosh, they are so fabulous. Let me pin them on here. There they go. These look like they should just be admired. Right here on this little gold rack. Oh my gosh, look at that. They're chandeliers if I ever saw chandeliers. Those are gorgeous, and let's not sneeze at these either. Look at these things. Oh my goodness gracious, these are beautiful too. Look at the dimension on that. Look at the design on that. They're like a folded origami. What is it? They're like origami or something. Amazing. One of my students made me this beautiful origami bird. That's what it reminds me of. These are absolutely beautiful. They have little rhinestone dangles as well. But look at those showstoppers. I am amazed. Look at the play of light on that. Wowie. Carnegie. Carnegie. Well, you know, I'll be going to the web in a minute. Oh my gosh. Those are fabulous. Thank you so much. Let's see what's in this one. Here's a gold chain. This looks like those add bead. No, this is a drawstring one. It's a little wear on it, but that is very cool. Kind of like a 70s nothing chain there. Serpentine. Sometimes these polish up. So we will see about that. Beads draw in, so you can even do a choker length. Interesting. The colors are pretty on this. Very pretty. Peachy color. Almost a morganite color on some of those crystal. That's very pretty. Some dyed shell. Some crystals. The black is also glass. Very nice. Nice little closure on that too. We have some red pearls. This might be that red I want to put against green. They're pretty. Yes, this might be it. They're graduated too. I've been looking to copy, emulate this look I saw on Crown, and I just have not been able to find it. And it's actually a double strand that she's wearing. And this is a vintage piece. It has a brass closure. I love this one. Very, very cool. Even more than, sometimes I like this look more than the triple. That, of course, is very dated, very 60s. But if you know how to wear it the right way, it doesn't look costumey. It really doesn't. And I have ideas. I love this. I love the variegated coloring. I love the subtle red. Very pretty red. These are some earrings. Rhinestones. They are post. No maker on it. Again, the rhinestones just get lost in these lights sometimes because these are super sparkly. Now, there's a lot more jewelry. I'm going to have to make 2 videos. Oh, wow, a rosary. Oh, my gosh. That is a beautiful rosary. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is so beautiful. Look at that. I know a lot of people take these things apart. I could never bring myself to do that, but I don't judge anyone who does. But, man, this is gorgeous. Let me see what it says on the back. And it says Roma. Roma. And that stands for Rome. Italian. Oh, I love this rosary. It is so beautiful. That is an amazing piece right there. I really do love that. Those beads are beautiful. Ruby red color on those. Just gorgeous. A little white number here. Acrylic. Another retro look there for sure. This reminds me of something 40s, but it's definitely contemporary. It's got a lobster claw clasp. Pink. Vintage. She even labeled that. That is so sweet. Thank you. These are beautiful. And they say Hong Kong on them. They're pink. They are, I believe, kind of pin set, it looks like. Looks like they are wired in there. Kind of sewn with wire. Pretty. I'll have to start listing some of these beautiful pieces. There are major collectors. What is this? Oh, that's pretty. Look at those rocks. Look at those beautiful acrylic, or what is that other word? Pyrex? God, I keep saying Pyrex. I'm an idiot. Lucite. Kind of lucite looking. Oh, they're beautiful. I don't know if they're just acrylic or lucite. Who cares? They look gorgeous. They also have a name. Let's look at the name. They say Benamoon. Oh, I just heard that name. I think that name carries a little weight. I really do. I think I heard that in an auction with some big money rolling around. Benamoon. Okay, let me let you see it. Let me let you see that. These are beautiful. And I think that name carries some weight. We will Google stuff. We will Google stuff. But I'll tell you what, just looking at this amazing piece, it didn't have to have a name. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That's a little on the longer side. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at that. I guess it's about 26 inches, 30 inches long. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. I'm just going to roll it up to show it to you here. It cannot be doubled, but it is amazing. Ben Amun. Ben Amun. I love these. They truly look like chunks of ice. This is a fun one for sure. For sure. Let's come back in a little bit. Sorry for the back and forth zoom, but some of these necklaces really want the spotlight. That's a gorgeous one. That one's going in my personal stash jewelry box, so I can wear it very soon. All right, I think I'm going to leave the other two because we're at 54 minutes, and I'll try to whittle it down to about 30 or so. Please come back for part 2. We will do part 2 right after this one, okay? I will label it as such so you can find it. I am totally pleased, totally flabbergasted by all the wonderful items here. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and be sure and click the bell for notifications. Thank you again for everything. We'll see you back for part 2 of this amazing haul.